but I have an intro to the poem before it starts. Okay, so this is a quote I texted one of my friends not too long ago. I'm just so tired of being rolled over and forgotten like a rug. I wish I could just scream so the world would finally listen, but instead I choke back on the tears, not caring enough to rise out of the flood. Like drowning, I never open my mouth to let the water in until the final moment right before it ends, but even the screams under the lake are muffled. I still read that and wonder if I think like a child, and that is the title of my poem. It feels like sometimes that I think like a child. I wake up in the mornings and walk to the window, look at the sky, kissing two fingers, pressing them against the pane, whispering to myself, please try, as if my dad could hear me, or feel cold fingers pressed against the glass. I walk about my house breathing in and sighing to the tune of each breath, a constant rhythm to the pitter-patter of my heartbeats, like the rain I couldn't sleep through the night before. I smile at coffee scents or eggs sizzling in a skillet, bringing my nose up as if to breathe in that clarity. Sometimes wonder if I think like a child, because just a tone difference in someone's voice makes me wonder if what I did wrong. And I sit in the grass in parks far from the other kids, staring at how the stems twitch, by the bugs running about, turning blades into whistles, calling in birds, finding some sort of enjoyment or life flowing from that. I sometimes think like a child, not just for how I look in someone's eyes, but also how I get lost in the mediocrities of thought, or how my day could have been better. Why did she yell at me, or why did he leave? I sometimes question, why do you think like a child? Was it to call birds or hear a heartbeat, a flutter, or even feel something, other than tears on your face or a knife digging itself, embedding into your skin? Was it so you could smile? Why do you think like a child? After all, innocence left you years ago, and only the self-placed scars remain. I question it so often it hurts. It welts, it boils, and explodes. Why? Why do you think like a child? So you could feel the burning in your hands, so you could hear your mom's cries wishing you could do more? Or maybe it was to force yourself to laugh, but silently choke on the pressured giggle. What was the point? Your childhood still burns in your skull. You had to grow up, right? But here you are, still writing the same words, built on the screams, chalking them in, where nobody can hear them. So here, and only here, you think like a child.